welcome to another episode of Suburban Som. I am Scott, and joining me tonight is my wife Laura for this tasting. Today we're going to be trying a celebrity endorsed wine. It's called Hampton Water, and it's put out by Jon Bon Jovi, his son Jesse Bon Jovi, and they partnered with Gerard Bertrand of France. Now, when it comes to celebrity spirits, you can throw a rock in any direction and find a celebrity tequila, and those are kind of hit and miss. So I was a little skeptical when Laura suggested that we try this wine. But honestly, what we found is it was actually pretty nice. It is a French wine, although you wouldn't know it from the label. If you've seen any French wines, their labels are more, they're more old school. They've got either script or basic fonts, and they're not like artsy like this label is. So when I saw this, I was surprised that it was a French wine, but it is indeed a French rosé. It's made in Languedoc, and it's a blend of Grenache, Cinsault, and Mourvedre. So it's kind of like a GSM, except they replaced the Syrah with Cinsault. It's in a clear bottle, and the reason for that is because rosés are going to be some of the most striking wines. Very pretty oranges and pink colors, and you want to be able to really see those on the shelf before you buy them. And we'll see when we pour this, it's really nice. Rosés are kind of making, the name rosé is making a comeback. They kind of got a bad rap because they got called blushes back in the 70s and 80s. Blushes, White Zinfandels. Truly the only rosés were in France. And then I think now what you're seeing is even wines here in the States are called rosé. And when it comes to French rosés, they're very nice. A lot of people think rosé, they think sweet wines, and they certainly can be over here. But French rosés are anything but. They're very dry, very fruity, and every one I've had has been very nice. So let's go ahead and check this one out. Normally on a tasting video, we'd open it and start from scratch, but we actually had a little of this earlier. And that has a really nice color in the glass. Now, when it comes to a rosé, you don't necessarily have to swirl nearly as much as you would with like a big red. You don't have to open it up near as much as you would, but it doesn't hurt. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at that color. I'd classify that as a pale salmon color. Very nice though. It's definitely a citrus on the nose. I'd say grapefruit, maybe some lemon. What are you getting out of that?
I definitely smell grapefruit. That's what I smell the most.
So let's go ahead and give this a taste.
Very crisp.
It is crisp, it's dry. So if you are a sweet lover of wines, this is probably not going to be for you, but I, on the other hand, really like this. It's more complicated than you would think out of a rosé. There's a lot going on in the finish. You're getting some strawberry, maybe strawberries and cream. Maybe some hints of tangerine. But it's a very, very nice wine. And I definitely recommend it. So when it comes to celebrity wines, like I said, can be hit and miss. This one's pretty nice. I'm going to put down in the comment section how you can go about acquiring these. I was not able to locate that in any of our local wine stores. You would probably have to go online and buy it from one of the sites that I'll note below if you're interested. Anyway, what do you think? Did you like it?
I like it. I give it a thumbs up.
Great. Well, I am Scott with Suburban Som. This is Laura, and this is what we're drinking today.